This week on Battle Scraps.
Battle Scraps is brought to you by Seymour Deer Seed Blends, Lulich Implement, White River Egg Products, and Big Rock Outdoor Productions.
Hello and welcome to Battle Scraps. I'd like to get right into the action, but today there's something I need to touch on first. Last Saturday, there was an issue with voting because of a system setting glitch. And what I did is I put together a video explaining what happened, why it probably happened, and what I did about it. Now, to the best of my knowledge, none of the teams were involved directly with this issue. And if you're concerned about the voting issue, or you were wondering what happened with some of the votes, then you're going to want to check out this video. The video is posted in the behind the scenes section in the menu above, and it's 22 minutes long, and it explains everything as best as I could explain it given all the facts I have. But we're moving past all that this week. So continue to support your favorite team and continue to rock the vote. Legitimately, of course. Now let's see if anyone kills anything on this episode. While Maria of Team Yost Financial would get her swings in early, it was now Dominic's chance to bat.
Hey everyone, I'm Dominic from Team Yost Financial from Maryland at Battle Scraps Season 3. It's my first evening going to be in the woods actually hunting. I've been filming Maria the whole time. Today she had to work, so I'm going to try to get in the woods. We've got some good deer, some hit listers coming into this blind. I got my buddy Brian behind the camera today. He's all pumped up. He's ready. He's seen the pictures. He's seen the hit listers. He's excited about being on Battle Scraps next year filming too. So we're getting them acclimated to the camera. We got a little front coming through here to where it's raining off and on, so we had to get into a blind so we could still film. Trying to get it done here this evening. Booyah, baby. Team Yost Financial just got it done here in Maryland. We've been waiting and waiting and waiting. We've had plenty of deer around us all night, but they didn't want to commit to coming in. Finally, right here at the last light, one committed. Nice buck. We're in a competition here. We're trying to lay down the best footage, show that Maryland has the deer and has the talent to be at the next level. Stick with us. Follow the blood trail. Just climb down the blind here. We're gonna go down here, check out our little pile here, look for the arrow, look for blood. We heard them pile up, but we're gonna try to get you guys to follow us on our blood trail. Well folks, Team Yost Financial on the board. As you can see, this is what you're looking for when you go find your arrow. As you can see, just luscious with pure red double lung blood. As you can see on the footage, I shot a real nice buck tonight, double lunged him, arrow filled with blood, but because we were running out of camera light, we were also running out of daylight outside, and couldn't really find any blood or find him like right off the bat.
What? Come on, man, stop playing. You saw what happened last week. We need this.
As you watched the video last night, I shot a nice deer. Got dark, wasn't able to find any blood, so me and Maria got back in here this morning. We're gonna look and see what we can find. It was definitely a double lung. Watch the video back. There's no doubt that this deer is not far, but it's real thick down in here along this river. I believe he's double lunged. I believe he's heading to water. That's just my instincts from my experience. Anyone out there that's ever tracked deer before, you know most of the time when they're double lunged, they run to the river. So this is good blood here, Maria. He definitely came by here. Blood. Blood. There he is, babe. There he is. I told you he was coming to the water. He's in there deep, and I'm gonna have to get wet. Try to play this a little smart with your stick. There he is. There's always blood. 1 3/4, 100 grain. As you can see by the body size, he's outsmarted us a few times. Maria got her shot at him the first time in here. Had a little accident where she accidentally hit the trigger on her release before she was ready. And as you can see in the prior footage, you can see the result. The deer got away. But we got in here last night. We got it done. We showed how Maryland can get on the board. It's definitely not my biggest deer. We were just trying to put out some good quality footage for all you people that are paying attention to battlescraps.com. Now all we need you to do is stick with us, vote for us, don't forget about us. Now I'm going to invite my favorite person to hunt with, the other part of the team. Invite Maria over here to jump into this camera here. So everybody can say hello to Maria.
Hey everybody, Battle Scraps Team Yost Financial, Season 3.
We're on the board.
Food Plotting 101 is presented by Lulich Implement.
Hello and welcome to Food Plotting 101. Today we're talking about soil fertility and how to take a soil sample. Now obviously if your soil doesn't contain the nutrients that your seeds need to grow well, your plot is going to struggle. And of course you could probably just lay on a lot of fertilizer and lime and see better results. But if you really want to understand what's going on with your soil, you're going to have to test the soil fertility and pH. Not only does this help you figure out what you need to add to your soil, it will keep you from adding things you don't need to add, thus saving you some money that you can use to, I don't know, buy a Battle Scraps t-shirt or maybe some extra Seymour deer seed. But the reality is soil fertility is a major factor in your plot's success. Now there's several ways to help get the right fertility and pH in your plot. You could just add the right amount of lime and fertilizer that you need. You can plant soil builder type crops like buckwheat and soil buster radishes. You can spray weeds that suck up valuable nutrients and moisture. Or best of all, you can apply all three of these strategies to your food plot plan. This will help you build and maintain your plot's fertility over time. Now, depending on how exact you want to be, you can test your soil using an electronic soil tester or send in a soil sample to an agronomist. Both have pros and cons. An electronic soil tester is a one-time expense, but it only gives you the relative pH and a range of fertility such as too low, too high, or ideal. And history has shown them to be marginally reliable, but they do give you an overall direction to take your soil. And it allows you to test many different areas many times at no additional cost. Sending in your soil sample is much more precise. and gives data on each specific nutrient or mineral, allowing you to pinpoint exactly what and how much you need to add. But that's all the time I have today. So make sure you head over to SeymourDeer.com for this week's expanded article with step-by-step instructions on how to get your soil sample, resources on where to send it, extra ideas for building quality soil, and more. Next week we discuss dealing with weeds. See you then. Hey, little surprised to see me already? Yeah, because of this voting issue, I kind of lost 3 full days of editing, so I had to shorten the episode. Plus, this week I'll be at the Duluth, Minnesota Northland Deer Classic from Wednesday to Sunday. I'm going to be helping sell some awesome Seymour Deer food plot seed. So as you're watching the show, I'm here at the Deer Classic right now. I'm there, here, wherever. But if you're going to the Classic, why don't you stop on by and say hi? I'll be at the White River Egg Products booth. I mean, I was going to check in with Team Extreme Whitetails and Team Perkins, but there just wasn't enough time. I didn't even have enough time to finish shaving. I think they were, I don't know, they were sitting in tree stands somewhere, and they were walking around in the woods, and something about deer pee. I can't remember. Oh, and one of them had a tiller. So we'll check them out next week. But hey, we got another kill. Nice job, Dominic. And you know what? That's the first buck killed and recovered on camera by one of the teams since episode 2 of season 1. Little bit of a dry spell. So kudos to Team Yost Financial. As always, keep the comments coming on Facebook. And next week, we'll finish up the team's September adventures and start into the dreaded October lull. Or is it? For everyone here at Battle Scraps, I'm Peter Michael. Thank you for watching.